Hi guys, welcome back to me not posting for a month, because that's what happened. I didn't post for a month because I said I was gonna, post during when I started study leave, but it was stupid of me to say that because what I didn't realise was that I couldn't make videos and revise at the same time. I shouldn't have just. I'm gonna do a lot of videos now because I'm off. I have just 3 months doing fuck all, and I'm not gonna be doing anything really. So now I have more time because I've lightly written a lot of videos, because what I do with my videos is I do kind of script them, have talking points. Unless it's a drama video, then I'll just be like, well, here's what's fucking going on. If it's an Onision video, I can just normally remember what's going on for some reason. But with cartoony videos, because as you know, my channel doesn't really have a particular theme. It's just either TV shows or drama, normally Onision drama. So with the drama videos, I normally don't script them very much because I just know what's going. It's easier to remember. But with the cartoon ones, I'll have talking points. So that's, I've written quite a lot of cartoon. I've written talking points for cartoon ones, and so I'll probably be doing a lot of cartoon ones for a bit, because I can't. Everybody's covered the beauty drama with James Charles and Tatty and Jeffree Star and Kylie. I don't feel like I need to add to it really. I don't really have anything to bring to it, so I'm probably going to do more not drama videos. Anision's done something, hasn't he? He did a song. Yeah, he did a song, but I'm not gonna. I might talk about the song. I don't know. I don't really want to talk about him. Hasn't done anything extremely boring lately. So, cartoon videos for a while. If that is not why you subscribe to me, then sorry. that was just what is happening. So, I'm gonna stop rambling. Today, I'm going to be talking about She-Ra season 2, because even though it came out 2 months ago, I want to talk about it because I really like this show. I really like it. But because I was worried to start with. I was worried that it would be bad, because it was a bit foreboding when they cut the season in half. When I realised, because obviously, if you watch Voltron, then you know that when they start splitting the seasons in half is when it started to get really bad, incoherently bad, and so I was a bit worried about that, but I was pleasantly surprised. It was a good season. It was a very good season. They improved so much. They really you can tell they took what people had said. They took all the constructive criticism and they used it, and they made the season a lot better. So this is technically season 2A, but because this is the first half of season 2, and then season 2 second half will be season 3. But they didn't cut it off in a point that didn't make sense. Where they cut it off actually made a lot of sense. It was a bit of a cliffhanger, a little bit, but it made sense to cut it off there. You couldn't tell that they just split season in half. And I feel all the episodes were a lot more focused, and they had. They were more focused on a specific point. They were more focused on doing this thing. I feel the character development, they built on the world that they'd created to start with. They built on the characters Scorpia. I loved her. She's adorable. She's really cute, and I love her. But she was really just comic reliefy. She wasn't this season. She had some serious moments of showing that she isn't stupid. She knows to a degree that Catra doesn't like her in the same way Catra likes Adora. As in, she wants to be best friends with Catra, but she thinks Catra still likes Adora more. Catra does, but Catra has. I don't. But it's just because they know each other longer. She gets it, and you see she's not stupid. And then right at the end, the last scene she's in, where she's that scene with her and Catra when it's cuddled up together. It was so cute. Oh my god. I just really like her as a character. Also, Catra, she had a good season as well. She wasn't really developed, so she kind of was, but she also kind of wasn't. like, she didn't really change a lot. She became a lot more insecure in her leadership, though, because right at the end, we don't really know what happens to Katra at the end. Like, what's his name? Hordax, like, haha, I'm gonna fucking kill you, bitch. We don't really know what like happened to her, and yeah, I liked Adora. I'm gonna be real, I liked Adora. I don't know. I liked her the same as the season. I liked her the same in season 1 and 2. I keep saying I liked. I liked the Bow, Glimmer, and Adora threes. I liked that. That was a good. Their friendship is good, and I just liked it. I just liked the season. The animation was a lot more fluid. It was noticeably better. It was more consistent. It was a lot more consistent because even though last season it wasn't so bad that it ruined the show, it was a bit dodgy though, and not what I would have expected the standard to be for a professional company. But the animation was a lot more fluid, and there was a lot more animated movements, and it felt less stop motiony. It wasn't very stop motiony last season, but it did feel a bit like stop motiony. It didn't this season. It was good. The animation was really good. I think it was actually better to split the seasons. I mean, obviously I don't know what the ending of season 3 is going to be yet, but I do think it was better to split the seasons overall, because it did give it a more the cliffhanger at the end. I do want to find out what happens to Katra a lot, and so I'm gonna definitely watch season 3. I would watch season 3 anyway, but I will definitely watch season 3 because I want to find out what happens to Katra. I'm talking about Katra a lot, but I want to find out what happens, and I also want to find out with that villagey thing. We found new technological things that can give them a better idea of what happened under what's her name? The one before Adora. Oh, I'm so bad with names. The one that magic woman has knew. Her. We find out more of what she did. We find out more stuff. They build on the world. They build on the world in a way that makes sense and doesn't feel like they're forcing stuff into the world. They just casually, and they give context and information, and they give information in a way that is natural and fluid, and it overall feels like they really did listen to what people were saying about the show, and they used that to improve, which does make me very hopeful that they do take stuff, because the Voltron stuff, they didn't really ever listen to what anyone was saying, and that was their problem. I'm not saying all plants, I'm saying they never took into account what everybody, because all of the criticisms that I saw people had were improved on. They weren't perfect, but they were definitely improved on in this season, which was really good. That was because it makes me more less nervous about what direction She-Ra will go in, because I know that I know that the team on She-Ra are very open to discussion about their show, and they really do take criticism, and that is the sign. They take criticism and they use it to make the show better, which is the sign of a good writing, animating. It's a good sign of a good team. And they didn't change change the way the season felt. It felt different, but the characters weren't different, which can sometimes happen. They can just be oh, you didn't like this part about the character, we're going to make them completely unnatural. They didn't do that. All of the characters still felt like themselves. Like, they felt like themselves because they set up the extra layers that we explored in this season. They set them up in the last season. Like, it was clear that that could be the direction it could go in, which is good. It's really good. And also another thing, I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but Bo's parents, I really liked that episode because honest to God, I thought Bo's parents were dead. I'm gonna be real. I thought he had a tragic past. But it is good to show that, like, not all heroes have to have, like, a tragic backstory. And also, I liked that his parents were given depth. Even though they were only in one episode, they were given relatable flaws. Like, most people could be like, oh yeah, my parents smother me a bit too. I can relate to Bo on this. Like, they were human. They had relatable flaws. And the way Bo reacted and the way Bo acted was relatable to people whose parents are, like, strict and smothering. I can relate to that a little bit to a degree. My parents aren't too bad, but, like, I can relate to that because that is the thing that will happen to everyone at some point. You'll feel a bit smothered by your parents, and it looks like how most parents smother their kids. So I just really liked that. I just liked to talk about that. It was good. We liked that tea. I regret saying that sentence. So that's basically all I have to say. I don't know how coherent that video is, but I just wanted to make something because I feel kind of bad for just, like, kind of fucking leaving for, like, 2 months. But I'm gonna start posting more consistently again because it'll be easier because I'm not doing anything really. I'm gonna go on holiday, but, like, I can still record. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. So I'm gonna try and make the outro quick because I always ramble. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. You can watch. I will link in description the playlist for all my last She-Ra videos, and I have playlists for other cartoons too. I've done Voltron, and I'm planning to do a video on Avatar: The Last Airbender. So if any of that sounds like you'd like it, there's a link in the description to the She-Ra video, and Voltron is going to be linked in the end screen, hopefully. So yeah, if you liked this video, like and subscribe, share it, please. Yeah, so that's what I say. Bye!